Let's say you want to be an amateur mortgage broker. I can respect that. Listen, it takes a little bit of creativity when you're dealing with your bank. That sounds funny coming from a mortgage broker, but hear me out. A mortgage application that gets sent to underwriting at a Canadian bank is like a picture. It's like a snapshot on a given day of your financial ability to either purchase or refinance or renew a mortgage on a home. Whatever you can do to make that picture look perfect, you should be doing. Let's think about the things that will make that picture look good. You know that if you're a little chubby, you don't want to be wearing a bathing suit in the picture. Well, similarly, when you are presenting yourself in the best financial light possible to a bank for a mortgage, you want to show them that you have a lot of equity in your home. So you want to show them a really good value for your home relative to the amount of debt that you have on your home. And then you want to show them a really good ability to repay that debt. And that can come in a few different forms, right? It's your employment, the stability of your employment, which is kind of why self-employed borrowers get hammered so often. You want to show that you have continuous income over a 90-day period prior to applying for that mortgage if you're self-employed. If you're employed and you've been at the same job for a long time, don't worry about it. Banks love it. If you're employed, but you just moved to your new job, then a bank wants to see something called continuity of income so that you've been there in this field for a while. It's not like you jumped from washing windows on a skyscraper to rebuilding mainframes at IBM, right? It's not plausible. I mean, maybe it is. Who knows? You went to school, and continuity of income and stability of income is critical for the bank. So they want to see that you have equity. They want to see that you have the ability to repay your mortgage. And here's the variable, credit. They want to see that you have good credit. So if you don't have good credit, check your credit first. So if you're an amateur mortgage broker, you probably don't have access to the Equifax system, but you as a consumer can pull your own credit and view your own credit. So go to Equifax, pull your credit. If there's something weird on that credit, read major culprits, Rogers and the 407. Like, listen, one of these two things is going to happen if you haven't looked at your credit in a while. You're either going to find out you owe Rogers $500 or $1,200, something ridiculous, or you're going to find out that you owe the 407 in excess of $1,000. It is going to piss you off. You are going to lose sleep over it. You are going to make so many phone calls. You are going to be so angry with the touchstone maze that you get placed into in order to solve the problem. And I'm going to spoil this story for you. I'm going to tell you how it ends. You're going to end up paying it. You're going to end up paying it. It's going to come off your credit report. But it would be great if that happened in advance of you sending this application to the bank. Okay. So I've given you 3 really good tricks right now. Trick number 1, you want to look your best. Okay. And part of looking your best is you want to show that you've got a lot of equity. You want to show that you have continuous stable income. You want to clean your credit report up before it gets to them. There's a few other tricks to cleaning the credit report up. I'm not going to give you all of them. You're an amateur mortgage broker. You can't know all of this stuff already. Okay. The final thing are your assets. When you speak to your bank, you should let them know that you have other assets at other banks that you could maybe bring over to their bank. Banks love this. They will totally change their tune. Once they hear about the possibility of getting some of your assets or your RRSPs or your GICs or your mutual funds from another bank, they will start salivating the way Galen Weston salivates over his profit numbers. They will be so excited to bring you in as a client that they will lose their mind and start decreasing the interest rates on their 5-year fixed rate mortgages past the level of profitability. That's the only way to drive a banker crazy. Tell them that you will bring on assets. Again, it's a snapshot of what you're doing on today's date, what your intention is. If your intention changes by the time you get approved and qualified and have that mortgage, and you may have changed your intent on bringing over those assets, that's okay. That's okay.